Alright guys, let's check this out. This is the Wolo, the cheap, what they call the 846 down over here. So it's sputtering sound. So we're going to install this in my truck. And this is the tank already. I have this Tiger Air tank by Wolo. So get the compressor here, the tank. Have complete set of it, and get this pressure switch down over here. We get also hoses here to inflate 8 tires. So this is what look like. So we're going to install that into the blue truck right there. Alright guys, our air horn project almost done. We almost set it up, this one on my truck. So I put this thing here. I made this frame over here to put them together like that, because normally these are separate and they are not together. So you need to improvise a frame to put the compressor over the tank. So that's what I did. So I'm doing the the wiring here. So that's what I'm doing. Put it in together. So I cover them with electrical tape. So we have the fuses down over here that we're gonna connect. And now this is my fire chip air horn here. So I was thinking to do electric solenoid down over here that you're just gonna press the button inside in your truck. So that's connected on the bottom down here, or on the bottom in here. So there's two ways that you're gonna connect that solenoid here, the electric solenoid. So but another option that I want, we make it like those big rig truck that they using a lanyard down over here. You see this one here, this is manual. You only connect, there's no 12 volts connected on this thing. This is only like pull the string or pull this chain down over here and it will work right away, because you're gonna put the supply here, the air horn, and also the one that comes with the on your compressor tank. So it's gonna be manual. So that's what I'm thinking, put it in the cabin and pulling it the string. It's like a big truck that normally that you see on a truck. All right, my air horn is over here. My Wolo air horn, fire chip horn. I run it all the way down here. If you see that right there, this is the hose right there. See that hose right there? It's all the way go here on the back, running all the way here. And my connection is here. You see this hose right here? This is a hose, and this is the manual that you can pull this to big rig, like those big trucks that they normally have it. And I have this instead of using a solenoid right here. If you see this solenoid right here, this is Wolo, but I made it manual. So I like it better to do it that way, because it's more like the big rigs, like those big trucks like that, and you can pull the string and or the chain. And I can still do this thing because you can have option. You wanted two of them, one of the with the power source on the battery, or you want it with manual. And it runs here, it's split down on the other side. And this one, they have going to the tank. In your reserve tank, it goes all the way up here. I put it here on the filler, and this is the way it is now right here. If you see this green, I just bought this one at Home Depot. You see, if you see this one here, US Air Force. Okay, yeah, my dad is a US Air Force veteran, and he gave me one of these. So, and I use this for us, my lanyard, to pull this thing down. And this plastic here inside of that, this is a nice material with like a cable with a plastic cover on it. And this one here is the hose of your air horn. So I just put them inside. I put some grease on it so that it's more slippery. This is already a plastic down over here. If you see this is already a plastic. And I run my hose all the way on the bottom of the truck, and it went all the way here behind. If you see this hose right here, this is the black hose. It's very hard plastic, and then it came down over here. Okay, so this is my setup. I have 110 psi here. I mean 150 psi right there. So it is a 12 volts, 150 psi, 13 amps. So yeah, this is the Tiger, Wolo Tiger right there, if you can see that name on it. And have battery here. I charge it once in a while, and yeah, and I make more hose over here so that I can have more air instead of buying another tank. So that's what I did. I get more hose so I can stock more air inside of the hose instead of buying of this because these are expensive, this Wolo Tiger air tank. So, and then instead of going to the battery in your truck, I make it this way here, and I just charge it once in a while, maybe think twice a year or maybe once a year that I charge them, and then it's automatic, it will charge it because I have the you know, all this automatic shut off bulb down over here. It's down over here on that right there, so I can even get my air over here. If I want to inflate my tires, I can get access down over here. So yeah, because I have that hose to connect that in here. So yeah, and this is the battery here, and yeah, and I don't want to waste battery in my truck, and I have so many things happening in this truck, like have a lot of lights and everything. So very loud, you know. That's why that's what you hear outside when these fire trucks coming by. I have that the same horn. Alright guys, check this out how this thing works. This is my lanyard for my fire chip air horn. Alright, let me check this out. Now as you can hear, my pump already working. Let's do the US Air Force horn here. Alright guys, so that's the fire chip air horn on this truck.